Morning, Fraser. Beautiful day today. No wind. Oh, moon's still out. There you go. Going to be heading to the church and doing the electrical on the roof today. It's not even that windy, which is nice. I got to cut some boards. I got some ideas as to how to support the PVC conduit and stuff. And yeah, just got to collect got to collect all my tools. All right, collecting a bunch of my tools. I need all that. I need that. Plus, that's some of the lights and stuff for the church and stuff. So, all right, buddy, I'm loaded up. Got my tools, all my junk and stuff like that, and my little handy-dandy support that I made. I'll show you what that's for later. And gonna be off. Got to go buy a couple things at the store, and then off to the church. This is Allie bringing me, some of my stuff, my important stuff, the camera stuff, because I forgot it at home. And this is her being very unimpressed with me because she saw me.
I wasn't being mean at all.
She saw me up on the ladder with nobody else here yet. None of the other guys are here yet. So.
I can't wait to watch the video to see how long he was up there.
I'm not that dumb. I didn't record that part. All right, I don't know if you met Guy last week. That's Guy down there, Fraser. And this is Kelly. You saw them both at the Thursday meeting, but nonetheless, you missed that. I don't think I actually introduced them last time. So this is the situation that we're looking at here. Woo, got bright there for a second. So we got all this wire. We got 14.2 there. We got 14.3 there. There's a light on that side that the 14.3 goes to. And then if we go all the way back over here, there's a light over there on the other side that the 14.2 goes to. And they're all powered from this cross. So, yeah, that's what we got to figure out. All right, I've got this on now.
What's this one?
Which one? There. So.
Yeah, because if we come this way, we're just poking holes in and stuff for nothing.
Well, and that's the thing, right? And we don't want to do that. That's not cement. That's probably wood. Okay. Which is fine. Okay. Once we do one side, we'll know how to do the other one, right?
Yep.
In theory.
That's the plan.
Yeah. Plans look great on paper, don't they?
Oh, they always do.
All right, cross is on. Woohoo! Success. It was awesome. So that's what we did. Put some PVC pipe in there. Kind of brought the two together. Cleaned up all the stuff that was, laying in the water there, and yeah, good day. And again, one more shot. Nice view. Look at that. See? Those guys are a lot of fun. I enjoy working with them. I work with them every Wednesday, and then we do a few things because they know I'll come in and do things on other days. Then they make me, tell them when I'm doing that, and then they'll come in and make sure that they're here with me. So they're really good guys. I really like them. So. Hey, bud. I haven't been able to get over the island just because Allie's been sick. We've had so many appointments and commitments and stuff. Plan on getting over there hopefully next week. But nonetheless, I had Shane Cobra take some videos and still shots for me. So, yeah, hopefully I can overlay, or whatever you call that, with the voice over the, different images and things so that, I can, well, you'll know where they are anyway, but still, doesn't matter. Let's give it a shot.
Nanaimo Fish Hatchery. the always lovely Departure Bay. Remember this place? My old house? Beautiful Westwood Lake. There's very good bass fishing in this lake. Zyder Z campsite at Quesnel Lake. Do you remember this place, Rach? I remember it well. I tried to make this image flash on and off because this is the exact spot where we lost the fish and the car. It's a truly beautiful spot. It was a phenomenal fishing day. And you know what, bud? I would easily give up 100 fish and 1,000 cars to be able to go back and fish with you there again, buddy. I miss you, and I love you.
Hey buddy, I hope you enjoyed the videos and stuff like that Shane sent over. I was very happy that he did. They were phenomenal, especially the last one. I really wanted to make that last image flash, but I'm not that technologically advanced yet, so it wasn't able to happen. I apologize. Wanted to chat with you about evolution, yeah, just some of the problems I see with evolution, and people assume that if you are a Christian and you believe in creation, you have to have faith. But if you were not and you believe in evolution, you don't have to have faith. It's science. Well, I disagree. I think you have to have as much faith, if not more, to believe in evolution than you do in creation. I'll tell you why. Polystrate fossils. They're basically trees. They're like full trees or large tree stumps that are petrified, and they go up through multiple layers of rock. This rock's supposed to be, 10,000 years old, and then this one's only 5,000 years old. The one below it's 20,000 years old, but there's a tree going up all the way through each one of those rocks. There's no good explanations for that. Not to mention things like, where did matter come from if the Big Bang was the Big Bang? If matter is neither created nor destroyed, how do you take matter that is, nothingness, and it just explodes and suddenly creates matter? Matter can't be created out of nothing. I mean, I believe that God created the earth. He spoke and created things. So evolution basically believes the same thing. They just don't believe that God did it. They believe that something happened. When you ask, how did that happen? What caused that? What created that? Well, we don't know. I know. It was God. Some of the other things were things like carbon dating and stuff like that, like dating the rock. How do you date the rock? How do you date the fossils? They roughly guesstimate how old the rock is by the fossils that are in there. And they roughly guesstimate the fossils by the rock that it's in. So it's kind of circular thinking. It goes around. There's things like relative dating, where they do the carbon-14 and all that sort of stuff, which is not accurate. We know that. So then they'll do what they call absolute dating, which is kind of like speed dating. No, it's not. That's totally different. Absolute dating can only date organic material, so not rock, and it can only date radioactive material. So if the material is not radioactive, it can't date it. And of course, some of the radioactive organic material that it can date, well, I mean, if it was around, horse hooves or, something that might be construed as glue, then that's different, and then it's totally just, there's a lot of anomalies in there as well. Basically, in my opinion, it's circular thinking. They date the fossils by the rock and the rock by the fossils. It doesn't match. How come there's no plastic? Plastic is a fairly simple organic compound, or sorry, not organic. Plastic is a fairly simple molecular compound using heat and different chemical things. If the Earth is billions and billions and billions of years old and created us, who are incredibly complex molecular components, where's plastic? Why wasn't plastic created at some point so that when we're excavating, oh look, plastic, oh yeah. Because it's a simpler thing to create plastic than it would be to create a human. You're allowed to believe in evolution. I just, again, believe it takes more faith to believe in evolution than it does to believe in Christianity and Christ. I mean, I'm not trying to be offensive, but if you're going to believe in evolution, I'm assuming you still believe in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. Sorry, buddy, I couldn't resist that one. Oh, man. The scientists don't like the contradiction of evolution because nobody wants to admit there's a God. They'd rather put blinders on and believe that there is no God, because then they don't have to give a reckoning of their life. If there is a God, well, then we're going to be held accountable. There is a God, and I am going to have to give an account of my life, because the Bible says so. Life doesn't end when we die. We are spirit, soul, and body, man. And your spirit and your soul are both going to be very much alive when your body dies. This is just a temporal thing. We have to stand before God. We have to give an account of our lives. The only reason I can stand in front of God and give an account of my life is because I've accepted Christ and His sacrifice on the cross for my sins. His blood covers my sins. When God looks at me, He doesn't see me and my sin anymore, because this is still a mess. When He looks at me, He doesn't see that. He sees the blood of His Son, Jesus Christ, who died for me and gave His life for me, the ultimate sacrifice. God sees Christ and Christ's perfection, not my mistakes, not my faults, not my sins. That opportunity to have God see you as Christ's perfection on the day that you stand before God is open to everyone. Nobody is excluded. Everyone can have that. They just have to ask for it. It's a free gift. It's not by works, so that nobody can boast. It's by faith. And even the faith is a gift of God, is what the Bible says. It's not even your own abilities. You don't even have that enough faith, but God gives you the faith. Christ's blood on the cross, Christ's death, His blood on the cross, was a sacrifice for absolutely everybody and anybody who wants it. Again, God's not going to force it on you. But if you want it, it's yours. But that atonement, that sacrifice, is available to everybody. All you have to do is ask. Again, I know I keep harping on this stuff, man. Really want to see you when I die and I go to heaven. I really want to see you. Love you, buddy. Gotta go. Gotta order some food. The youngest boy's 23rd birthday today. I'm so old. Love you. I'll send you more videos tomorrow.